What is up, you guys? It's your boy Rob, Hollow Avarice, back again. Today, beginning a brand new game, Project Triangle Strategy by Square Enix, for the Nintendo Switch. I was a big fan of Octopath Traveler, their last 2.5 3D game. Um, Beautiful visuals. Really dig the style, and this one is more of a tactics-esque strategy game. I never did the demo, but I'm still very interested in the game. I want to give this a go, so let's hop right in. Guys, if you're watching this on Twitch, feel free to give me a follow. If you're watching this on YouTube when it goes up, like, comment, subscribe, help me grow the channel. Just normal, it's fine. I know this game is a lot about choices, it's a lot about strategy.
On the faraway continent of Norzelia, three mighty powers reigned.
The triangle. We're already getting our Norzelia.
The kingdom of Glenbrook, through which runs the mighty Norzelia River, bringing flourishing trade. The Grand Duchy of Esfrost, a land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron.
Duchy.
And in the desert, the holy state of Hyzant, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt essential.
I like the look of that one.
With each nation controlling one vital resource, conflict between these three powers was all too common. Minor disputes and skirmishes gave rise to fierce battles, and before long, the realm was engulfed in a bloody conflict that would rage on for years. Many died in what came to be known as the Salt Iron War. Brought to their limits,
a war over
their mutual demise, the three powers at last negotiated a truce. The Norzelia Consortium is formed, a neutral organization that oversees fair trade of iron and salt. Finally, peace came to the realm. 30 years pass.
Okay.
Now, a new bond is set to be formed between the Grand Duchy of Esfrost and House Wolffort of Glenbrook, whose power in the kingdom is second only to that of the royal family itself.
House Wolffort, okay. Chapter 1. A young hawk soars. Kingdom of Glenbrook, Wolffort, Demnis.
Lord Serenoa? Good morning.
Aw.
Congratulations, my lord. The future of Wolffort is looking brighter than ever.
Today's the day, is it not? We're all ready for the big moment. Thank you, everyone.
Serenoa.
Young Master, Lord Serenoa. So, you were here after all.
Everyone's, yeah.
Ah, Benedict. It would seem word has reached the people already.
You can thank Eredor for that. He couldn't refrain from blabbing the news to anyone who would listen. I'll have a talk with him after.
This is a momentous day. Not merely for our domain, but for all of Glenbrook.
Domain? Okay.
I do not think it possible to keep it a secret.
This is well and true, my lord. but you must consider your betrothed's lineage.
You're from Esfrost.
I'm well aware of the situation, Benedict. I cannot say for sure what repercussions this may have. What I do know is that the people rejoice for us and harbor hope for the future. As the future Lord of House Wolfort, I must rise to the occasion.
Fine resolve, my lord.
Yeah,
As
responsible
house
young
steward, I
men.
will do all in my power to assist.
So Benedict is the steward of the house.
Thank you, Benedict. It is heartening to have the support of my father's right-hand man.
Shall we head to the port then, my lord?
So soon? I had thought we would have more time.
The river's waters have risen with the heavy rainfall earlier this week. And given the wind, I think it likely that Esfrost's ship will arrive ahead of schedule.
You never cease to amaze. Very well then, let us be on our way.
Higher water means easier water to sail. The wind at their back. Okay, that's Serenoa, moving to the river from Wolford. Select event markers to advance the story. There are two types of events, main and sub. Main events are crucial. The plot sub-events are entirely optional, but will disappear from the map as the story progresses. Gotcha. Roster, inventory, and War Chronicle have been added to the main menu. The Holy State of Hyzant, the Goddess's Domain, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Kingdom of Glenbrook, Crown City, Telior Domain, Wolfort, Falk. So we contain this contested area. Are we like directly in the center of all three? Roster. So we have Serenoa, the swordsman, and Benedict, a tactician. All right. All right, let's and a frosty warship. Frosty warship arrives at Wolford Harbor, where a woman with rose-colored hair and her attendant disembark. Yeah, not sure where they'd be coming from if they're coming from here, from the Grand Duchy of Esfort. How would they? Down there, pass here and up. All right. Let us begin. Woman with rose-colored hair and her attendant.
I thank you for the escort. You are free to go.
Lady Frederica, there is no one here to receive you.
He will be along shortly, no doubt. If I have heard true, he is not the type to keep a lady waiting.
By your leave, then. We wish you everlasting happiness, my lady.
Thank you. I shall work hard, both for my new home and for my motherland. Please let brother, the Archduke, know that.
As you command, my lady. We leave the rest to you, Gila.
I shan't let you down.
So Frederica and Gila. Frederica being the sister of the Archduke.
Phew, Glenbrook at last. Finally, we can take a moment of respite from our long journey. That said, it would seem we've arrived ahead of schedule.
I much prefer it to being late.
Yeah.
This is a momentous day for Esfrost, and for the entire realm. We cannot afford to make a bad first impression.
I agree, which is why we cannot have you looking so tense. Why don't we go for a bit of a stroll?
A fine
Love the
idea.
water. Look.
After all, this may be the last time in a while that I am free to do as I please. Most are not inclined to grant liberty to one of Rosellan heritage, such as me.
Rosellan heritage. An amulet or a teardrop necklace marking her heritage or lineage.
You brought that pendant with you?
Pendant.
Of course. It is the only memento I have of my mother.
Oh my god.
Thank you kindly, little lady.
Bandits.
Letting a whole boatload of guards go back home was a stroke of genius. We heard tell you'd be here, and we wanted to be the ones to welcome you.
The winds of fortune are blowing today, aren't they, Pa?
Banditry is a family business.
Stand back, Frederica. I shan't let them have you.
Alright. So this is going to be our first experience in this tactical... Recommended level 2? Well, I mean... Uh-oh. I have nowhere else to go to raise my level to 2. So inward we go. Well, yeah, word did get around that I was meeting them here.
What do you intend to do with us?
Make you our little hostages, is all. And wring every last coin out of the duchy and House Wolfort.
What's with that pink hair, though? Yeah, Rosellan? And that lady looks like she's from Hyzant. Did we go after the wrong boat?
Impossible! Ship was full of Esfrosti soldiers.
Enough! I am without a doubt.
It charged straight through.
Have you bandits no shame? Attacking 2 innocent women?
And just who in the hell are you?
In Roselia, 3 major guiding convictions prevail. Utility, morality, and liberty. These take the form of invisible parameters that are influenced by the choices you make throughout the game. Your decisions will shape Serenoa's convictions as well as influence which companions may join his cause. Convictions have been strengthened.
You need to know who. Surrender now, and we can resolve this peacefully.
Do you even know who you're talking to, boy? We don't do anything peacefully.
Got that right. But if you surrender now, we'll spare your miserable lives.
It appears they're not keen to listen.
Indeed, they don't strike me as the type to be swayed by logic.
Quit your whimpering and just accept you're done for. Once Travis, his daughter Trish, and their mighty crew set their sights on
Travis
you,
and Trish.
ain't nothing you can do.
Wielding a
Enough of
spiked
this.
club.
Regret ruining our plan.
With one Archer and Trish.
Stand back, the both of you.
No, we fight together. I brought this upon us through my indiscretion. Pray allow me to help.
My lady.
I am a teacher of the arcane arts, and Frederica is a most apt...
Ah, so they're both magic users.
I can assure you we shan't be a burden.
Then I ask for your support from the
She
back
wields a
lines.
book and she wields a staff.
And you shall have it.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun? I would have joined you sooner.
What are you doing here?
Let us talk later. Now, I believe we have some lawless ruffians to rout.
And we have this war horse riding lancer. Benedict's aptitudes in battle. Unwavering support with strategic edge. Aids comrades with various support abilities. Alters the turn order of his allies. Frederica's a pyromancer whose fire ignites chaos on the battlefield. Casts sweeping spells to assail multiple enemies and set flammable squares ablaze. Gila's. She's a healer. Cool. And I guess I have no true aptitude. I am just a blank slate for now. Sarah Noah. Set by brigands.
I hope you adults are ready to learn a hard lesson. You'll need more than numbers to beat us.
I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 5. You have the numbers.
Their confidence is admirable, at least. Orders?
Give them no quarter. We cannot allow brigands to have the run of Wolfort.
Just who are these people anyway?
Now, Benedict.
In battle, positioning and order are the two keys to victory. Attack from high ground. Then that if your target deal increased damage. Yeah. Back attacks are guaranteed to score a crit hit. A mark up here when you can perform one. The order in which units take actions is determined by their speed attribute.
Think you got what it takes to best my family? Ha! Fools! Hope you're ready. Give them a fight, men. Distinguish yourself in battle and you receive your due reward.
Okay, blue panels are within movement, purple within movement and range of enemy attack. Red indicates enemies that can attack. Red is my attack range. Yellow indicates the area of effective selected command. Got it.
We do not take kindly to thievery here in Wolfort. Forward!
So I am vulnerable to attack from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different people if I do this. In this menu, you can choose which commands to issue to the selected unit. It is split into 2 tabs. The Actions tab lets you choose a normal attack or the unit's weaponry or a unique ability. You gain 1 TP. Start your turn. So tactics points, I'm guessing. Item tab. Items shared by the entire party. So this costs 1 tactic point, which are the yellow things, I'm assuming. I'll take about half his HP. Why not? Yeah, we'll do longsword. Sea axe later. Okay, and we decide which direction we face. So we're gonna face forward.
You think you're all high and mighty, huh? Well, we'll show you we're no slouches ourselves. Make way. We're just trying to make a living here.
Our land has no place for those who disregard the law. I see a path to victory.
So I don't quite know what his moveset is yet. Let's see. Unit details. You can also specify accessories. Range 0 through 4. And he has a cane sword. Four. Let's move to here.
It is time to strike.
And boost Serenella. And we face forward.
For victory! You don't stand a chance!
So we utilize the high ground.
Shall we make it a contest, my friend? Let us see who brings down more of these ruffians.
I think not. Whatever would I tell your father if harm were to befall you?
These are no ordinary men.
So I'm guessing he's probably a member of the royal family. Oh, he's attacking from behind.
Let us
He attacked and then
remain calm
moved.
clear-headed. That is our surest path to victory. Cool heads shall prevail.
Okay, what is the range of her healing spell? So that's what Gila looks like, okay. A range of 4. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Your wounds are healed.
The tides are turning.
We must defend ourselves from this danger that threatens. I fight for peace.
Hi, Frederica is a pyromancer. Increased fire resistance. So if I do that... It will damage Sereno, but it'll take out one of them and harm the other. I feel like that's worth the risk.
With the powers in me.
Yeah. He's getting multiple back attacks on me.
Hope you're ready.
Follow, but when an enemy is struck with a physical attack, all allies on the opposite side will automatically perform a follow-up attack. So flanking enemies...
Defeat is not an option.
So we're immediately attacking... Let's critical hit the Bandit Buster.
Perish. Ha-ha!
I struck true.
Spoils. Fallen enemies occasionally drop spoils. Gotcha. Exquisite spoils. Rare drops. Cannot be used the moment you must emerge victorious to use them. Got it. Okay. Oh, the one that was down here moved to there. Okay, double thrust. And then we end the turn facing down, so we can't be critical hit. He moved really close for an archer.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Oh, wow, she is strong. Instead, let's... Raising on strength for 3 turns. The other attacker is Frederica, so let's boost her stats.
Delightful.
And end facing her. Alright, I'm...
Damn it!
Oh, because he got flanked. Okay. So that took multiple attacks there.
Let me heal your wounds.
Yeah, might as well heal Frederica, who was just shot.
You have my gratitude.
You know, actually, fine with you ending
I'll
there.
fight for peace.
We'll do Scorch. She's resistant. We can do it there to take out one bandit and severely damage the other, or we could start chipping away at Trish, which I believe would be prudent. She is tanky. Yeah, let's do that.
Two ashes. What?
Okay, yeah.
Coming through.
Ah, is he being moved? Okay, so you can adjust. So, you know, let's attack first. And lance this fella.
It ends here.
So I can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So next turn I'll be able to do 1, 2, 3, 6. So, you know, let's move to here and face that way.
Forward.
Yeah, let's move here. You know what? No. We'll be surrounded, but I feel like that's our best bet. If we move there and use delaying strike on him. That's not bad.
Wait your turn. That hit the mark.
My turn. Ready for battle.
Oh, she's attacking from behind.
Bullseye.
Have another.
Oh, so you don't need to be directly flanking.
Allow me. You have my gratitude.
We're gonna end turn, but we're gonna face that way now, so we can't be flanked by her. He's still boosted for another 2 turns.
Your defenses and that seem to work.
Allow me.
Okay, let's move you. Use Tome of Fire. Smack him with the book to get a critical follow-up. Yeah. I did not realize there was a little path back there, but now I have the high ground.
Have another. Charge.
You don't stand a chance.
Yeah.
From where shall we strike?
So we'll do another delaying strike on Travis.
Your turn. That hit the mark.
Keep forcing him back.
Let me heal your wounds.
Let's move you to there so you can't be flanked. Cure wounds on Serenoa.
Be at ease.
This will help.
And end facing that way.
Battle. Here.
No, don't go after my healer. What are you doing?
I see a path to victory. Raging Beast again. She's boosted for another turn, which she's about to do. It is
So let's boost Serenoa once more.
Splendid.
And we are now forming a wall to block these people in.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Let's move you to there. Scorch right there, right in the middle. Knock out one and damage both of them.
Flames, heed my call. Oh no! We will make our ideals.
Ah, leveled up. Face that way. He moved far.
Damn.
I didn't think they could move that far.
This one'll hurt. This won't be easy.
Move there. Or wait, if I move there and lance him,
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Oh, I can't move there. But I could take out him.
What have we here? To lead. I shirk from no danger.
Both leveled up.
Damn it all! This can't.
Exquisite spoils. Now I can move to here and we can start blocking them in.
Shall we begin?
I don't think anyone is in immediate danger, so let's hit her with the rod. So let's him to attack.
Let my guard down. You're wide open. Ugh.
Oh damn!
I see a path to victory.
I fight for peace.
I won't lose.
It's fine.
You've left yourself open.
There we go. Oh, missed.
Forward.
Just to be safe.
I'll make this
This should
quick.
finish it though.
What have we here?
You little... You'll rue this day, you bastards!
Got it. And we automatically get the exquisite spoils. Cool. Let's block him in.
We mustn't lose heart.
And hit him with the rod.
Misjudged me. One step closer to our hope.
Got it. Victory! We've got 12 kudos. Sereno's conviction has been strengthened. 960 coins, an HP, recovery pellet, and 2 iron. Oh, kudos are like, okay, like things we did well. So we used the high ground twice. And you got 2 points. Performed 5 backstab, got 5 points. Simultaneously struck 3 units, got 1 point. 4 follow-up attacks, 4 points. Gotcha. Alright. So doing those actions get us kudos, not money. That was something separate.
Wait, I know that face! That's the Wolfort Lordling!
What's that you say?
Wolfort? It can't be.
What are they doing here so damn soon?
This ain't what we planned for. Let's get out of here.
Alright.
We're a bunch of no-good thieves. At least they know when they're in over their heads.
I would have preferred to apprehend them and see them atone for their crimes, but so be it.
Your bride-to-be is safe. Isn't that what matters?
My bride-to-be.
My sincerest apologies. I had no idea we were being trailed by bandits. But where are my manners? I am Frederica of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. I have come to fulfill our
So,
agreement.
he was protecting them with no knowledge of who they were.
I am honored to join you in marriage and to call House Walfort my new home.
The honor and pleasure is mine, Lady Frederica. Pray forgive me for not introducing myself sooner.
To think you'd fight at each other's side in
Yeah.
battle before exchanging your vows. Though, I dare say that it bodes well for Wolford that its new lord and lady make such a fine team.
Aw.
Your Highness! Here you are. Why, the entire Kingsguard has been scouring the land for you.
Did you sneak out of the castle again, Roland?
Roland.
When I heard my best friend's betrothed was arriving in Glenbrook, I simply couldn't miss the occasion.
While we appreciate the sentiment, perhaps you should have said something to the king.
I'm the least of my dear father's concerns.
So he's the
Though I
prince.
suspect Huette will think otherwise. I suppose I'd best be on my way back.
Huette.
Rest easy, my fair Lady Frederica. You are in good hands here. I look forward to celebrating your union. Till we meet again.
The signet ring.
His ring bore the insignia of Glenbrook's royal family. Could that have been...
Prince Roland, King Regna's younger son.
So a lord and a prince drove off a band of brigands by their own hand. What a fascinating nation we've come to, Frederica.
This is Sheila, my tutor and attendant.
Famed is the martial prowess of the Wolforts. It was an honor to be able to witness it firsthand.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Serenoa of House Wolfort. And this is Benedict, trusted steward of my family.
It is my honor
I
to
dig
serve
Benedict's
Lord
style.
Serenoa in any and all matters.
On behalf of House Wolfort, I welcome you to our domain.
You may think this is an odd question, my lord, but I ask it nonetheless. What does the color of my hair mean to you?
It's a lovely shade of pink.
If it is not too forward of me to say so, I find it most beautiful.
Thank you, my lord. But you need not flatter me.
I said only what I mean. I have always been fond of roses, and your hair is as beautiful as any of them.
I adore them too.
Aw.
Then it would seem we have something in common.
Lady Frederica, everyone awaits. Allow us to escort you back to Castle Wolfort.
Thank you, Benedict. It would be my honor.
Frederica and Gila have joined our forces. So, a lordling, a lady, a steward, and a tutor. And the prince returns back to his home.
Serenoa of Glenbrook's House Wolford and Frederica of Esfrost will unite in marriage to strengthen the ties between their two nations.
This kind of leaves
In doing so, the
Hyzant,
newfound
yeah.
allies hope to hold their own in the face of Hyzant's salt monopoly, which continues even now, decades after the war. Who could have known that this was but a prelude to an
Oh, boy.
uprising that would engulf all of Norzelia in the flames of war?
That's bad. We don't want that. We don't want that. Encampment has been added to the menu. Provisioner is now available at the encampment. You can select encampment from the main menu to access the army camp. More features will unlock as the story progresses. So Benedict is trailing a little behind. These guys are all level 2. Pursuit stance at level 3, Hawk Dive at 5, and Counter stance at 7. Unit details. Alright. Ferdinand Lord Serenoa, how do you do? This umber merchant has brought the finest selection of goods from across the realm. Please have a look. Buy, sell on unwanted items, accessories. HP recovery, poison recovery, sleep recovery. Don't know what I'm gonna need yet, but I always like to buy one of these or something along these lines. Who knows? We'll save more. I don't know what of materials I'm going to require, what equipment I'm going to require. At Whiteholm Castle, home of Glenbrook's royal family, preparations began for a grand ceremony commemorating to harmony between the 3 nations. So this is an optional event. I'm assuming this is Roland returning home.
Wherever did my fool brother run off to? I explicitly told him I wanted him here when we welcome our guests.
Roland's older brother.
It would seem Prince Roland shrugged off the King's Guard and went on a little excursion, as he's wont to do. I swear it's as if the boy exists to drive us mad.
Patriot.
He is an embarrassment to our family.
Tapping his foot.
No matter. I will see to matters myself.
Your honored guests have arrived, Your Highness.
Clarus.
I see new faces among them. I trust you can tell me more, Claris.
But of course, Your Highness.
Okay, so they're from...
The looking woman over there is General Avlora of Esfrost.
I'm getting a lot of names thrown at me now that I'm thinking about this. Alright. It's time for my book. So what we know so far. We know the nation. I'm going to wait on that. And the 3 regions are Glenbrook, Esfrost, And what was it? High end or something? Okay, so we have Serenoa. Okay. There's Bandits, Trish, and I forget her father's name. Okay, Roland was the prince. Wolfort. Something about a race called Roselle, the people with pink hair. So here we are in the capital, the crown city of White something, not Whitestone. That's Percy's home from Legend of Vox Machina, which I'm watching right now. So, all right. So here we go. General Avlora of Esfrost. Got it.
Her prowess in battle is such that some say she is the second coming of Groma Ironfist, hero of the Salt Iron War. If the rumors of her strength are true, she is more likely to emerge victorious than any but the Dawnspear himself.
Oh, we're gonna be getting a lot. And these are people.
Over there is Minister Exham Marshall of the Holy State of Hyzant.
Hyzant. So a kingdom, a duchy, and a holy state. Gotcha. That's a title too. Minister. Exharm Marshal. So he's from Hyzant.
He is the newest appointee to the Saintly Seven, and has been placed in charge of the military and diplomatic affairs. 'Tis a rise to prominence nigh unheard of for one so young.
New to the Saintly Seven. In charge of military and diplomacy.
A general of the Grand Duchy and Hyzant's young hope. I imagine this will not be the last I hear of them.
So Franny is the older brother and most likely the crown prince. Also from Hyzant.
Sorsley End of Hyzant, yes.
Oh, he's got a dome on him. Sorsley End of Hyzant.
Just so, my lord. As you doubtless know, he is the Holy State's Minister of Salt. A prestigious position, though it is said he feels threatened by Minister Exham of late.
The Minister of Salt.
So even the great monarch that is the Holy State is not immune to internal strife.
We're getting names and ranks.
Thank you, Claris. I can see they were not wrong to tap you to lead the consortium.
Okay, so Claris leads the consortium, which is the alliance between the three.
As the officially appointed bookmaker for the tournament, it would not do for me to be ignorant of the combatants.
Consortium leader. And he is the bookmaker for tournament. Cool. A grand tournament coming.
Your Highness, Lord Thalos and Lady Erica, brother and sister of the Archduke, have arrived.
Lord Thalos and Lady Erica. Brother and sister of Archduke.
They will be joining the festivities in Archduke Gustadolf's stead.
Okay, now we know the name of the Archduke. That is a Gustadolf Lundgren. Got it. So I'm assuming he's the leader of
Word has it that Lord
Esfrost.
Thalas has been appointed Prime Minister, which would make him the second most influential individual in all of Esfrost.
Okay, so Thalas is the Prime Minister.
Archduke Gustadolf is said to prize freedom more than anything. It would seem that includes the freedom to put his own family above all.
Nepotism.
With all due respect, Your Highness, the decisions of another nation are their own. Do take care not to say anything that might offend our new allies.
You need not remind me, Patriot. I know there is little to be gained from quarreling with Esfrost's ruling family.
Okay, so the Grand Duchy of Esfrost is probably the nation of freedom. We learned from our 3 different core tenets. It was freedom, utility, and morality.
Honored guests, I am Franny, Crown Prince
Mhm.
of Glenbrook. It is an honor to welcome you to our kingdom in my father's stead. I can assure you we have spared no effort in preparing for tomorrow's festivities. Let us ring in this new age of alliance together. Though I imagine some may be too occupied awing us with their prowess in the tourney to enjoy the revelry themselves. Allow me to escort you to Whiteholm Castle, where
Whiteholm.
the ceremony will take place, whenever you're ready.
So it's the Glenbrook Castle in the Crown City. Whiteholm Castle Gardens.
Prince Roland, finally you return.
This is Huet, I'm assuming.
At ease, Huet. I trust all was well in my absence.
She don't seem pleased, but I'm liking the music.
Well enough. Another visit to the Wolfort domain, was it?
Indeed, on minor business. My apologies for leaving unannounced.
Apologies indeed. You know full well that I am under strict orders from your father to accompany you on any excursions outside the castle.
I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. Besides, no one would lose any sleep if something happened to me. Father and Franny least of all. Even Cordelia would get along perfectly fine without her brother.
Okay, so we have a new one, a princess named Cordelia. I always say Cordelia because of the play.
Well, I
Because of the
would
bard.
not. Or have you forgotten that you are my one and only sworn liege?
Huet. Forgive me, truly. It won't happen again.
I should hope not. So it is true that you plan to fight in the tourney on the morrow, and alongside House Wolfort, no less.
Ah.
How did you...
His Grace told me, when he commanded me to keep you out of trouble.
Yeah. Way to go.
So Father knew all along.
And so I have decided to fight at your side. You
All right, so I'm guessing this is our next party member.
As you wish.
So what did I have? It was Serenoa, Frederica. So Frederica is the half-sister, was it, of the Archduke? So which means she'd also be related to Thalas and Erica. Ela. Frederica's tutor. And Benedict. Who's the Wolford steward. Got it. All right. Let's keep going.
Welcome back, the both of you.
This woman seems very taciturn.
Were there any troubles while we were out?
None to speak of, aside from Eridor here. But what else is new?
Out with it, Benedict! I heard you were beset by brigands. Is the young lord safe?
I'm assuming this is Eridor, who we know is a loudmouth and has already told everyone that I'm engaged.
Lower your voice. Must you always shout so? Or can't you see that it was that big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
There is no cause for concern, Eridor. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
Mayhap not, my lord. But I've known you since you were knee-high to a... never you mind.
So Eridor, I'm writing Wolfort, loudmouth. That's all I really need to know about him.
And this must be the young lord's bride-to-be.
I am Frederica. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you all.
And I am Gila, her attendant. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Allow me to introduce those in service of House Wolford. This is Eridor, Master
So he's the Master at Arms?
and commander of our military forces.
The military commander.
You'll be the lady of House Wolfort. No harm will befall you as long as I'm around.
And this is Anna, my right hand.
So Anna is Benedict's right hand. So she's the right hand of the right hand.
If you require anything, just say the word.
They may not be of my blood, but they are my family just the same. And from this day on, they're your family as well.
I am aware that in all of Glenbrook, House Wolfort is second only to the royal family in power and influence. I will do my best not to disappoint you.
A joyous day this is! The little
He's
Lord
even
grew
got
up and
different
found himself the perfect bride.
text
Now that
text
brings a
bubbles.
tear to my eye.
His voice certainly does carry.
Sorry, my lady, but you'll have to get used to it.
Lord, your father awaits you in his chambers. As for me, I must stay and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Eridor.
Lady Frederica, pray come with me. Father is expecting us.
Anna and Eridor join my forces. Oh, okay. Cool. Anna's aptitude in battle. Strikes enemies from the shadows. 2 actions in the same turn. Can conceal herself from enemies' eyes. She's a rogue. Eridor. Shields allies with superb defensive capabilities. And he draws aggro. Counterattacks when dealt a physical blow. And so he's a tank. Dope.
As you are well aware, there are 2 events of utmost importance to be conducted before Lord Serenella and his bride are wed.
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Esfrost and Hyzant, no less.
You can thank King Regnant for that. It was by his most wise and generous proposal that the 3 nations of Norzelia now strive toward a common goal.
King Regna is the king of Glenbrook, which would make him the father to Cordelia, Franny, and Roland. Yeah.
Needless to say, delegates from each nation will be joining in the festivities.
From the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Lord Dragan Esfrost, who is overseeing the technical side of the mining operations.
So, I mean, he's named after the Esfrost, so... Overseeing new mine.
The Holy State of Hyzant will be represented by Minister Lila Viscraft of the Saintly Seven.
So that's the third minister we've heard about. Minister Lila Viscraft. So we have a Minister of Salt and a Minister of the Military.
And our own Lord Simon will serve as Glenbrook's delegate and meet with the two before the ceremony. Yes?
Lord Simon.
Quite so. After that, it will be House Wolfort's responsibility to see that our honored guests feel welcome.
So those are delegates that are coming.
Anna, I would trust you safeguarding both Lord Dragan and Minister Lila.
Consider it done.
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day. The tourney!
So a meeting about a mine and a tournament are the two events.
The greatest warriors from all the realm, clashing swords.
From Esfrost, the much-renowned General of Laura. And from Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshall. I have heard much of his prowess as well.
Then, of course, there's our reigning victor, the pride of Glenbrook, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear.
Oh, we heard that Avalora is second only in combat to the Dawnspear. So, Sir Maxwell, the Dawnspear, pride warrior of Glenbrook, who's representing Glenbrook in the tournament.
Still, I wish them all the best of luck against their hosts. They'll need it to beat House Wolfort.
On that matter, there are two things I should make clear. Prince Roland has expressed a desire to join the tourney as a member of House Wolfort's contingent.
Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his own arms master?
Apparently, he originally formally requested to do just that, but King Regna would not allow it.
And so he came to the young lord in hopes of finding another way in. Well, it's more than welcome in my book. The royal family said we're free to put together our own contingent after all.
So there are four
His Majesty
contingents.
would be beside himself with joy if we could deliver a beating to Esfrost and Hyzant.
Doubtless so. Very well. I shall inform the prince that he is welcome in our ranks.
Finally, there is the matter of Lord Simon's health.
Indeed. Sadly, the Lord of the House is in no condition to participate in the tourney. Barring some miracle, I anticipate that Lord Serenoa will have to fight in his...
Okay, so Lord
stead.
Simon is Serenoa's father. Gotcha.
Lord Simon. I suppose age takes its toll on even the mightiest of men.
Dot, dot, dot.
So be it then. You can leave watching over the young lord and Prince Roland to me.
Good. I remind you that while this is a joyous occasion, all of our attendees have their own reasons for coming. Let us not give them an opportunity to catch us unaware.
Understood. Alright. I see. Nothing new. Alright, so Anna the Spy and Eridor the Shield Bearer have joined us. I mean, just from the sheer number of slots here, I assume we're going to be able to pick and choose who joins us in combat.
Father, I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of House Esfrost.
Ho ho! The pleasure is all mine.
Were it not for the efforts of House Wolfort, the Saltiron War would rage on still today.
That was 30
I do
years
not
ago.
deserve the honor of joining your esteemed family, but I will endeavor to serve you all the same.
There is no need for such formalities, my girl. You are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray rest easy tonight.
Thank you, my lord. I believe that in any journey, the first step is the most important. Before we go forward together, I should like to know why you chose to welcome one of Rosellan blood, such as I.
Rosellan. So we still don't know what Rosellans are. We know they have pink hair, though.
Oh, I'd heard you were a strong-willed one.
Pray forgive my insolence. And yet, I am set to marry into a mighty house of a foreign nation. I should like to know what you wish of me, that I might live up to your expectations.
All right.
Most reasonable
Practical.
request. Both of you, listen well.
Yes, Father.
Dot, dot, dot.
Your marriage was agreed upon by Glenbrook and Esfrost, that the ties between our two nations might be strengthened.
To give us more leverage against Hyzant with their monopoly over salt.
Precisely. With Glenbrook and Esfrost consolidating their power, Hyzant was left with little choice but to join the alliance. And yet, while Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister, at the same time she is the daughter of a Rosellan concubine.
Yeah, half-sister, so she's not a full...
And House Wolfort, for all our military prowess, is no more than a bannerman of the king. If the aim was to forge the strongest bond we could between our two nations...
It would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica, to wed the Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
Just so, yet neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
So that if relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse...
We could be cast away like pawns.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
I understand now. And yet, no matter how impure the intentions behind this arrangement may be, I will not bring dishonor to the Wolfort name.
Cool.
Well said, my son. If that is your decision, then...
Father!
Lord Simon!
I am an old man, and my health is not what it once was. For this reason and more, I have made my decision. As of this day, I abdicate my position as Lord of House Wolford.
Oh, damn.
You will serve in my stead from tomorrow forth, my son.
Oh, damn.
But, Father, I am not ready to... ...
My decision is
Ellipsis.
You have already shown me, with your words and your deeds, that you are more than ready. Think always about what your subjects need from you. Weigh your choices carefully, then take action. Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a great lord. And trust in Benedict. He shall serve you as well as he did me. ...
Thank you, Father. I will spare no effort that one day I may be as beloved by our people as you.
Alright. An hour into this game and I'm already...
Your fate is not a simple one. There are many
Lord.
who would try to use the both of you as pawns in their own scheme. Even so, I hope that you will be there to support my son through it all, as his wife, but also as your own person.
Cool.
This is House Wolford's entreaty, and the wish of a father.
Alright, I like Simone.
Of course, my lord. It was my intention from the moment I boarded the ship.
Beg pardon, my lord, but Lord Dragan and Minister Lila have arrived.
Very well. Presiding over tonight's banquet will be my final duty as Lord of the House.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. It's his last day on the job. He's one day away from retirement. I've seen enough movies to know where this goes.
Tomorrow's ceremony will mark the beginning of yours, my son. And after that will be your wedding. Rest well tonight, both of you, for busy days lie ahead.
A young hawk soars. All right. We got a lot dumped on us there. Roselia, Glenbrook, Isfrost, Hyzant, Sereno, Frederica, Benedict, Gila, Roland, Trish and her father, whose name I'm not remembering, Wolfort, Rosellans, Whitehome Castle, Crown Prince Franny, Patriot, who I think is the King's Guard, Claris, leader of the Consortium, General Avalora, Minister Exarm Marcial, Minister Sorsley End, Lord Thalis, Lady Erica, Archduke Gustavulf, Huet, Princess Cordelia, Eridor, Anna, King Regna, Lord Dragon Esfrost, Minister Lila Viscraft, Lord Simon Wolford, and Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear. So I got a lot of information there. All right. As we have completed Chapter 1. I'm guessing that's our new mine.
After the salt iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. From east to west, joy swept the land. United at last in common cause, the kingdom of Glenbrook,
It's like right on the edge there.
Esfrost, and the holy state of Hyzant endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth. with each nation providing expertise and resources. This uneasy alliance between once bitter enemies will herald a new era of tranquility in this long embattled realm.
Is everyone...
One after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this accord and toast to its success. The first step on the road to peace. Among those who would forge this road is Serenoa Wolffort. Inheriting the title of Lord Wolffort from his father Simon, he must decide what foundation he would lay for this new era.
All right.
Welcome to Castle Wolffort, Minister Lila. Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
You are too kind, Lord Simon. You too have served an invaluable role in this. Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica came as quite the surprise. None in Hyzant considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of Esfrost. I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask, how did this arrangement come to be?
Your curiosity is only natural. This union was promised during the war, an arrangement made with the previous Archduke. Truth be told, I am surprised one as well informed as yourself did not already know.
Ooh.
And this is your son, as I recall.
Serenoa Wolffort, at your service, Minister.
And I am Frederica Esfrost.
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this marriage will herald a bright future for us all. For today, I intend to step down and leave House Wolffort in Serenoa's capable hands.
Big news.
Abdicating your position? Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I am happy for you both. I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolffort, as will I.
Great. Go easy on the boy, my lady.
I hear that young Lord Dragan of Esfrost shall also be in attendance?
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Orselian mines. I understand his star in Esfrost has seen a meteoric rise.
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance he means to use
Dynamite.
to blast the tunnels. As a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field, I am always curious to learn how great discoveries are made.
He should have arrived by now. Has anyone seen him?
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes. I see we share an
Okay, so
innate
Dragan
curiosity for
is-
new places.
Frederica's cousin.
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out and escort him there.
Very good. Though I will host tonight's festivities, I want you to act as if you're already Lord of the House. Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations. Take care not to cause offense.
Of course, Father.
Alright, Benedict, show them to their rooms as we prepare for a banquet. Exploration, objectives, controls. All right. So we have completed chapter 1. We are on to chapter 2, And I think that is a good place to call it for now. We're going to be doing these in short bursts. Guys, if you have not already, please feel free to follow me on Twitch. Help me out. Or if you're watching this when it goes up on YouTube at a later date, like, comment, subscribe, help me out. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys, and I will be seeing you. Until next time.